Was out Wednesday with my friend Hill. Went to go see Downey Jr. in McNeil. Fantastic show. If you're in the New York area and have a chance to go see McNeil over at Lincoln Center, Downey is phenomenal. And the play is a really cool play that kind of discusses a lot of things with AI. And specifically on the creative side. I thought it was really interesting. So I had a great time, went and grabbed some drinks, and while we were out, got the text message that my aunt had finally passed away. She's been battling leukemia, I want to say, for like more than a decade now, and like she'll go, through remission, and then it comes back, and the last time it came back, she ended up losing the ability to walk, like feeling in her legs went away, and then it eventually got into her brain. So it sucks. It sucks every time. But naturally, we have all sorts of things going on this week, and arrangements and stuff being made. So last night, my family went down to my cousins to help them out, do a lot of funeral prep stuff, work on some photo boards. And I knew I wasn't going to get home in time because I hadn't seen my cousins in a while, and obviously the situation really sucks. So I hung out late. Was just kind of chilling with my cousins. The oldest of the three girls has a little girl who is, I think, just over 3 now. And she's my little homie. So we were playing. I got her Donatello. She's got like all the big Ninja Turtles. And the only one missing was Donatello. Didn't come in time for her birthday earlier in the year. So brought it with me. And we were hanging out, playing. And then, just wanted to spend time with the girls. And yeah, got home real late. Them's the breaks. But hopefully next week we will be on time watching this show because this is a stellar show 1 episode in, and I am so stoked that we are going to get DC appointment television. Not just appointment television, Sunday night appointment television. If you've grown up in the HBO era, Sunday night appointment television, don't miss too often, and it's usually must watch. And I love the fact that this show has landed in that space. What are we talking about? Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat? We are getting ready to take a watch and dive in, spoiler free, into the Penguin Season 1, Episode 2, Inside Man. And yeah, 1 episode in, I tell you, it's one of those things where it's like Matt Reeves created something, I think, very special with the Batman. And then the Penguin opens up, and it feels like it is just a continuation of that movie, right? And what was wild is last week I incorrectly thought that Matt Reeves was involved in some way in the story or the writing, and he's really just in the producing world. And Lauren LaFranc, I gotta tell you, like, if it's one thing to have it like Sunday nights at 9, right in that prime HBO slot. You get that HBO static, which immediately makes you feel like, ooh, here comes something good. And then you put together the creatives that you've put together, like Lauren LaFranc, really showing that, like, one, she's clearly a Matt Reeves fan, as is director Craig Zobel, like, making the show feel so much connected to the Batman was really impressive to watch. But then the thing I really dug about the episode is LaFranc and Zobel find their own lane, and the Penguin becomes its own thing. It totally feels like it is attached to the Batman, comes from the Batman, but it's found its own lane, and it only took 1 episode to do that. And I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that most of the show is in the daytime, that it feels very much like a classic HBO mobster show, and the music, I think, is the other thing. There were some needle drops in there that you're like, would not hear that in the Batman, but it works perfectly for what's going on with the Penguin. And seeing the creative team deliver something that just feels like it comes from the Batman, feels perfect for this version of the Penguin, is super grounded, and honestly feels more, like I said, an HBO mobster show than necessarily a DC show. I think those are all really good things, especially when you're looking at what, Reeves is trying to build with making a very grounded Gotham. And this show, I think, is going to do a lot of work into elevating that by the time we get to the Batman 2. Apologies, still dog sitting, and the little one has been very barky lately. But yeah, I just think this is something that's really going to do a lot of world building and a lot of foundation laying for just the world of Batman and Gotham in general. And then when you just look at the episode itself, like I said, it's such a great Penguin episode and a great episode of television for Colin Farrell. I'm watching him constantly put himself in the most advantageous position in every piece of dialogue that there is in the show. is magical to watch, man. And watching him just reposition how he is able to manipulate certain situations and people into doing or getting himself, into the best spot. And that's what I was so impressed with last week, is like the majority of the show is dialogue driven, and the dialogue is so spectacular because of just what it's building for the Penguin, for the world, for this story, but also what it allows people like Colin Farrell to do. Like every piece of dialogue gives him acting things, and he's doing so much without doing so much, right? Like it's so subtle, but when you just watch how he's navigating each situation, you really do get a good feel of like who this guy really is, more so than we did in the movie. And just some of the background stuff that we've already gotten with him, I think really adds a lot to the character, as does bringing in someone like Vic, who, basically is going to be like Penguin's Robin. And I love that idea. Here's a guy who came from the bottom, brought himself all the way up. Now he's going to mentor somebody while he's looking to take over Gotham's like criminal underground. Fantastic stuff. And then when you talk about the criminal underground, the Falcone Maroni stuff is great. I mean, Clancy Brown, absolute legend, loved his prison conversation and how all that stuff worked with like the ring and everything that Penguin did to once again put himself in the most advantageous position where it looks like he's about to go down with Miss Sofia Falcone, and all of a sudden a car crashes, body in the trunk, ring is missing. Maroni's got the ring in prison, makes it look like a Maroni hit, and that was just like one of those like, oh damn, he's like so many steps ahead. However, I do think he's got someone to contend with in Sofia Falcone and Cristin Milioti. Like her performance in week 1 was stellar. Like her eye acting, you know that this chick is somebody who spent time in Arkham and is for legit crazy. Like it was so much fun to just watch her, and like the individual stills you could take of Milioti in her performance was again something that was magical. Like you get these serene moments where like you just take an image and you're like, oh my gosh, like this is someone who's like dealing with the loss of her brother, trying to take over this, looks really like the person that can do it. And then there are other times where the hair's a little wild, the eyes are really wide, and you're like, oh no, this woman is crazy. And I think it's a perfect counter to what Penguin does, right? Because he's so cerebral and calculated, and Sofia's a bit of a wild card, which I think is perfect for a show like this. And then the one thing for this week that I am super excited about, other than seeing where we go next story-wise, is the wonderful, talented Shora Agdashlu, who anytime Shora pops up somewhere, I just get really excited because she's a very, very good actor. And she tweeted last night, she's not on IMDb, just looked, not listed anywhere, but tweeted last night that she would be in episode 2 in at least one scene opposite of Penguin where she's playing Maroni's wife. And I got so excited because when Shora shows up, really good things are coming. And the idea, especially coming off the conversation that Penguin had with Salvatore in prison, and then what he does, obviously, to make it look like Maroni put a hit out on Alberto Falcone. Fascinated to see what Mrs. Maroni's going to have to say this week. So I don't want to waste any more time, man. I want to get right into this. Like I said, this is immediately becoming one of my favorite things that happens to be on TV right now. Everything about this show is just like so good. So obviously we've got it up on the computer. I've also got it up on the TV because we're down in Jersey. Get it up for you guys. So let's not waste any more time and take a watch and then dive in spoiler-filled into The Penguin, Season 1, Episode 2, Inside Man. This was an absolutely spectacular
Let's try something different.
First, like... Alright, sorry. It's like getting the audio the right thing. But as we were getting the audio right, we got the Last of Us trailer in front, and spectacular trailer for Season 2. I'm so excited. I can't wait to see how they break up the season. It definitely feels like the Part 2 story could be 2 seasons, maybe even stretched into 3, and first looks were great.
Alberto Falcone.
Here we oh, the other thing, yeah. The conversation with his mom. That's one of those things with Penguin I've really never gotten before. And again, something that I really, really loved about this episode more than anything else was that...
You know where my brother is?
You'll turn up, Sofia.
You really are getting a sense of who Penguin is. And whether it's seeing it in how he does things with Vic, or more than anything, I think the most telling thing was getting that time with his mom and really understanding exactly who this guy is and where he comes from and what makes him Penguin. And that's the thing I'm excited so much about the show is like seeing the different things that turn this guy into the guy that we know from the comics. And I love, like, by the end of the episode, it's him going, like, I'm gonna run this city. And that is what I want from this television show. Just so good. Oh, we're getting a little Sofia in Arkham. I want to see her, like, brutally murder somebody. Like, you need to know that this woman is also, like, hands-on. The two of you... Stop. But, like, also, like, getting to see... Oh, that's where he's coming in? Dude's from Sons of Anarchy, for those that know. Oh, shoot, Alberto. But you can see, like, she's also, like, I want to see her do some badass stuff, but also, like, get stuff like this where you can understand why she is also broken in the way she is. Oh, what? The pinky's... Oh, this is a dream.
Wiggle your finger.
I kind of, when she was entering the room, thought it might be a dream.
Bruno, behind you!
Oh! And the same kind of viewing thing that Riddler was in, so like that.
Sofia, you're safe.
Oh, those lights are... Oh, it's part of the session.
Okay.
Get off of me!
Sofia. Sofia. Okay. Deep breaths. Come on. Deep breaths.
You must be doing some kind of like hypnotic therapy.
In before. And then out.
Is this another Arkham doctor getting too close to a patient, though? That's the vibe I'm getting.
Do you see the pictures on the wall? The items on my desk.
She, like, really went someplace.
You're not in Arkham anymore. You're safe.
There's a lot of sexual tension going on between these two. Or maybe not.
Tell me what you saw.
I have to go.
I can help you, Sofia. You're safe.
I'm not safe. I'm home.
Oh, dude, I told you, like, everything we're getting with Cristin Milioti is just so good. And, like, to see the fear and panic to the crazy to the controlled and scary all in a cold open, like, thank you, yes, please. I said this last week, but, like, anybody that was doubting that Cristin Milioti was, like, a perfect casting for Sofia, especially when you figured that they would kind of take a route like this because, you know, as I said last week, comics, she's kind of a brute. Here, not so much, but the crazy really works. And oh, there she is. Getting the whole Maroni family.
Trying to force my hand to take a fall for you?
I ain't forcing nothing, Sal. I saw an opportunity is all. The streets are talking again. They know there's only one man big enough to go against the Falcones, Salvatore motherfucking Maroni.
Yep.
You want the credit. You deserve the credit, and it's yours.
Or I could drop your name to the Falcons right now.
That would be terrible.
Tell him it was you that whacked Alberto and watch him slice you from ear hole to ass.
Another way to go. But you're wearing that ring around here, Sal. You're already gloating. Might as well lean in.
Penguin's so smart, clever.
They're distracted. And I got the inside track with the new Don. They brought in Carmine's brother, Luca. He's a fucking pussy. This can work. We can take them all down, Sal. But you gotta do your part.
Interesting.
In Mississippi.
This man is a dog, but a dog can be made submissive.
I claim Alberto. You make good on the drops you promised.
He's in. Attaboy, Penguin.
It's a simple route, straight shot to Robbinsville. No highways, all neighborhoods. We're using the FEMA truck as our cover, and the drops be sitting pretty inside barrels of emergency water. Hey, Castillo. No hard feelings, right? And we're all on the same side?
Sure, Oz.
Good. Everyone in the lead, car or truck, they're patsy.
Love watching him work.
You waste them, you get your drugs, and some blood.
That it? All right, lock it up. Let's head out.
With the follow car, that's where I'll be. You don't fucking touch that. I'll be there making sure that you get what's yours without a hitch.
I love watching him put stuff in motion.
Penguin!
Uh-oh. This guy. Next one I want to stay in the
Get on
ground.
the truck with the product.
I got it all set. I'm in the follow car. Truck is packed. It's ready to go. All good.
Fuck's your head at? We're in the middle of a gang war.
I'm just doing what I was told. Ain't my idea to close shop and move the product to Robbinsville.
We're adding artillery to every vehicle. And your operation means you're on the truck.
That's gonna make it a little tougher. It's like, I mean, you can see the Falcons, you know, turf war, making, it's almost like they're making sure Penguin's not El Rata Alata, right? Like, he's not a rat in this situation, you know, setting them up to get taken out. But they are being set up to be taken out, and I can't wait to see Penguin get out of this one. Just one car and 4 guys. 85.
Hey, why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels.
I love a good dad joke.
Thanks for the explanation. Hey, I got one for you. What's the difference between the mafia and the government? One of them is organized. You just gotta know your audience.
Smart Penguin. Oh boy, here we go. It's a great play by Penguin. Gets himself into the back where he's safe. Takes out those 2 guys. You can make it look like it was just all of the same.
Boy, man, I got the drops right here.
Oh, you fucking
Oh! Oh no!
Rainbows.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Alright, that wasn't too bad. I thought it was like gonna go, I don't know, off a ledge or something. The music choices for some of these scenes have been fantastic.
Castillo! Castillo! Let's go! Let's go!
Well, that did not go according to plan.
We're just riding down the fucking road and then the truck bop, 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 gets lit up. First SUV crashes, we hop out of the car, we're fucking shots, and I'm beating this fucking guy. I'm definitely dead without this motherfucker. The steer here is dead if it wasn't for Oz, and then...
Well, once again, Oz helping himself.
What was I supposed to do? They ambush us because they think we're weak. I try to tell you.
We look weak because you let them fuck us.
Hey, it was your route. If it weren't for me, more men would have died.
The Maronis walked away with the whole goddamn stash.
Is that all you care about?
We
can get more money, gentlemen. I think you're missing the point here. They humiliated our family. I mean, they took my brother and they shoved his body in the trunk of a car like he was a...
Get him, Sofia.
We all cared for Alberto.
Well, I doubt that. Justice is what matters, and that is what my brother, your nephew, deserves.
Yeah.
Why aren't his killers strung up across the city?
When the time is right,
That look she just gave Oz, like, why are you here?
How'd they know about our route? How'd they know about the FEMA truck? They had someone on the inside helping them. Someone in our own family.
You waltzing in here like you mean something. You don't call the shots around here.
Johnny, neither do you. And this is my niece you're talking to.
Sophia, my apology.
I don't like this guy at all.
Put the word out. If anybody outside the network is selling our drops, they'll answer for it. Let's call it a night.
The distrust in this room right now is palpable.
You need anything from me, boss?
You've done enough.
Ooh.
Sophia, stay.
Guys at the top might still be suspect and angry with Oz, but all the henchmen guys.
You've always had a nose for bullshit, Sophia. Your father knew that too. But if there's a rat, we'll find them. But the when and the how, that ain't up to you.
The when and the how. That's your call. Because you're the boss.
Kind of how that works.
We're all grieving. Your brother's funeral is tomorrow. Just focus on laying him to rest.
There's part of me that's like, this woman might just like put her uncle down.
Sophia,
What do you want, boss?
I know we've got our differences, right? You made that pretty fucking clear. But I'm willing to look past the pain you put me through, if you are.
Is that right?
Yeah, look, I'm on your side. I saved your boy Castillo's life tonight, even after what he did to me. What are we running, a marathon? I can ask around, do some thinking, whatever you need.
Why would you do that?
It should be you in there, calling the shots. Right, you should be...
Right on.
Yeah, careful, whatever, so I shouldn't say it. So what? Al's dead. I loved him too, more than those... And look, if one of them had a hand in it, who's to say you ain't next? They didn't care about Al. They sure as shit don't like you. They think you're crazy, but you don't need me telling you that. You can feel... You'll see the power you got. Al's shipment, the new drug.
It's working both ends.
To see you take over, keep his dream alive, you know?
He's so good.
You think you know what's best for me? You think you know what I need?
Still ain't buying it though.
How are you any different than those bricks in there?
No, they ain't gonna say it, Sophia.
Very, very convenient. All of a sudden, you're on my side. Well, you look at that, right? My little helper.
Ooh.
You are scrambling for whatever dignity you have left, and you're hoping I will save you. I don't owe you a fucking thing.
No, you're right, you don't. I owe you.
Like, always like Sophia doesn't even know what to do because he's so good at spinning.
Fuck them all. Trying to push me out. It was Carmine Falcone's right hand. You think it'd mean something?
Woe is me.
You think I've done enough, asshole? You ain't seen what I can do. None of those fucks had the balls to do what I did.
Listen, that scene was blood.
Hey, kid, let's go.
Missing persons all over
A lot of
Gotham.
people would be happy if the dipshit brother turned up dead. Maybe even ecstatic. Sofia Falcone, so friggin' uptight. You know, she ain't gonna stop until she's got someone's head on a platter.
What's the plan with that, by the way? Are we gonna...
Yeah, I know what you're thinking, kid. She wants an inside man. I'm gonna give her one. I mean, otherwise, I ain't got no shot at getting my hands on Al's shipment, you know?
That's true.
Jesus, Vic, I said no cilantro. It's fucking everywhere.
Shit, I'm sorry.
Might as well shove a bar of goddamn soap in my mouth. Guns are on the way.
That relationship is so good too. Like, I really am enjoying the two of them. I will eventually remember Vic's real name.
And I doubt the mayor-elect has the guts to fix it. They're letting psychos out of Arkham now. You hear?
Uh-oh.
I don't care.
Wait,
And Sofia
leave it
Falcone is a serial killer. 7 women. And that...
7 women. Serial killer status. Not just crazy and dangerous.
Little blue heron?
No.
Rhenzy Feliz. I'm gonna get it.
Falcone hangout back in the day, and I was a bar back. And one day this guy Pinchy rolls in. Says he's so impressed with the way that I've been taking care of everybody. He wants me to be his driver. Only problem was I couldn't drive.
So what'd you do?
Took the goddamn job, kid. What do you think? And this is on a Friday, and I start on Monday. So over the weekend, I stole myself an old Buick, drove it around the east, till I landed it in a ditch next to the Sprang River. But I fucking learned, Vic. On Monday, I became Pinchy Rovenu's driver.
I like finding out how he came up.
Pinchy, what
Dead.
what happened to him?
A few months later, Carmine caught him talking to the feds. So Pinchy got popped, but Carmine saw something in me. Thought I was worth keeping around, and the rest is history. Welcome, ladies.
Ladies.
Whoa, is that a new coat? Very furry. Everybody, this is Vic. Vic, everybody.
Got the whole crew. I don't feel like Oz is sleeping with any of those women, though. He could be, but I don't get, like, the vibe that he would be paying for that. So, like, is it just company? Who's this guy? Looks like a detective. But maybe not. Just a trench coat.
Rough night? Detective?
Oh, it is detective. You can tell. Detectives always look like detectives.
No, I'm sorry. But, all respect, no.
Oh, shit.
You used to work for my father.
I have to force work for your father, yeah?
But you were particularly dependable, especially at finding snakes in the grass, until you became a drophead.
That's insulting. I don't think we need to.
A gift for your condition. You want to do them now? You can do them now.
Eye drops, so fascinating.
4 hours ago, the Maronis hijacked the Falcone transport heading for Robbinsville. I need to know how they came to have that information.
You coming to me instead of your family. Why?
Because I think it's an inside job.
It was an inside job.
There it is.
That's something I don't know if I'd feel comfortable.
More drops. Oh no, straight up cash.
I'll need discretion.
Let me see what I can dig up.
Hey, everybody. Tonight,
Where are you? Are you okay? Graciela.
the Maronis came at us, but we held our own. We spilled their goddamn blood in the streets too, right?
Alright, brought over some of the Falcone boys.
We keep it right in here, because the Maronis started something they don't know what.
They'll fucking see.
That's fucking right.
And here's to our friends who ain't so lucky tonight. Rest well. Hey, Vic, get over here. Roxy, this is the guy who fucked up the taco order. Roxy here is a successful entrepreneur in the camming industry.
Wow, okay, so you're a cam girl.
Oh, easy, Romeo, you can't afford.
I do mostly fetish stuff. Domination. Sometimes I work with cake.
Cake.
I'll leave you to it.
Ah. Was it like this is where Penguin buys himself good favor with everybody else?
Where are you from?
From Crown Point.
Yeah, my cousin lived over there. She said it's like a no man's land now or something. They lost everything. What about you?
Yeah. Do realize that we don't know too much about Vic yet.
How do you know Oz?
I work for him.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
This driver.
his driver.
Huh.
What is he up to? Oh, this... Sorry, I forgot he's got that blackmail.
Yeah.
He's got lockbox, safety deposit boxes in that room.
Baby, can we talk?
Yeah, I wanted to know what was up with her. She looks off.
You killed Alberto Falcone. That's why I needed my alibi, isn't it?
Uh-oh. Pieced it together.
And me and my girl's at risk. It's not part of the deal. Say something.
Sweetheart, there's all kinds of things I could say, but what matters is ain't nothing to be afraid of. I got a file on Johnny Vitti. Once Luca gets his eyes on that prick Weasel Vitti's gonna take the fall for the whole fucking thing.
The Falcone underboss. He's untouchable.
No one's untouchable.
Then neither are you.
Fair point.
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
Tough to look at us.
And I ain't gonna be on my own enjoying the spoils. I'm gonna open up another club. It's gonna be swankier than the Iceberg Lounge. Your girls for entertainment. I slipped these pics to Luca at the funeral tomorrow. It's baby blue skies, doll.
Does seem to be lining up a little too easy, though. This, I'd also like to see how this started.
You're playing a dangerous game with his family on.
Oh, yeah?
You think I want Sofia Falcone knocking on my door?
Mm-mm.
Women like me, we got enough targets on our back.
Telling you, I know what I'm doing. You've seen me twice. I always come out the other side. Better than before.
That does seem to be his vibe.
Ain't nothing about Sofia Falcone I can't handle.
Oh. That was a very dramatic cut. Sophia dealing with a lot. Oh, she scratched her neck during the night. Guess that's why she's always wearing coverage high. Yep. That's Yikes, man. Imagine going to sleep and waking up, scratching the crap out of yourself. Crazy. Yeah, look at that.
I appreciate the gesture, but this is too much.
Oh, come on, Dal.
Cleans up nice, that penguin.
Yeah. I'll be right there.
Uh-oh.
Everything okay?
Yeah, just work.
The other thing, too, I didn't mention, but, you know, you hear that Giacchino score at the top of last week, and it's Mick Giacchino, Michael's kid, doing all the scoring, which is really, really cool. And, again, capturing something that his dad built quite well.
Hey, Ma. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just went for a walk.
Okay.
This guy, he's got nothing better. Waste your goddamn time.
¿Qué pasó?
Hey, you're the nurse, right?
The nurse.
Do you need anything?
Why does everybody keep asking me that?
I found her across the street. Oh, man. She was confused, without a coat. She's telling me she was late for mass. She didn't know today isn't Sunday. Damn.
Yo solamente soy el dueño de este edificio, ¿ok? Pero su demencia...
Dementia. It's getting worse. Oh, this guy's the landlord.
You're a doctor now, too? I don't pay you for your medical advice, Jesus. Vigílala.
Keep an eye on her.
Vic, show him out.
Or is he?
God bless you.
Thanks a lot.
Cuídate.
It's rough. Rough pill to swallow for Oz. I wonder if she makes it the whole season, and if she doesn't, what type of downward spiral does that set Oz on? Well, knows how to take care of his mom.
Come on.
Tears and laughter. Gotta help me up. Rain and rain. Love will make
Starting to
There you go.
impact her physical mobility too, though. Oh, I don't feel like she's making it the whole season.
I don't want to be cooped up in this shitty house no more.
I know, Ma.
I won't be here forever.
Well, none of us will. But we got time. Just gotta be patient.
Yeah, tell it to my head.
Jesus, don't start with that shit. I'm working on it.
If my son is a nothing, what am I?
Funeral starting.
Go. Yeah.
Tell you, man, these little scenes with his mom just they've got so much in them.
I know, Ma. I won't let you down.
And just how much of a direct impact she has on, like, what Oz does and doesn't do. Oh, there's protesters? That's rough.
Luca, I got something you're gonna wanna.
Showed up late. Oz, I'll be pushing things now. This isn't the time for business. See him now. Switching up his play. Is he gonna give her the info? Falcons equal fascists. Such a great shot.
Not a fan of crowds.
Cool building.
Just needed a minute away from the spectacle.
A lot of ass kissing going on. Real nice service, though.
Didn't see you in there.
Wasn't there?
I didn't know you were looking. I was in the back, thinking about how much Al would have hated it.
Yeah, he would have left early. Found a better party.
Yeah. We didn't have a service for my brothers. My mom said she didn't want to deal with the pity. Well, my mom, she wouldn't get out of bed for weeks, maybe a month. I tried all kinds of shit to get her up and going, but nothing took. Then one night, out of the blue, she came to me. She was all dolled up. Oswald, we're going out, she said. I was fucking thrilled. She took me to a jazz club on the east side, Monroe's.
Jazz.
Yeah, it's the first time I ever heard live music. Whoa. We danced all night.
You and your mom.
That's what we did. How we celebrated them. Jack and Benny, they would have fucking loved it too. Anyway, after that, she started getting out of bed. She went back to work. She took care of me.
What do you think it was that changed for her?
I'd like to think it was me, but I don't know. She died a few years back. I never asked. Shit like this, the pain of it, you gotta be careful, because it'll eat you alive if you let it.
Facts.
It's a hell of a lot more fun to dance.
He's so personable. You know what I mean? Like,
Miss Falcone. There's a call for you.
kind of just lures you into a sense of security
Get to the house.
where you can, like, almost trust him.
Listen, what I said before, I meant.
Excuse me.
Milioti's responses to him are fascinating. Like, there are times where it's like, I don't even care that you exist, but then, like, simultaneously, like, looking for bits of things that could help her. We need to meet. Cell phone number that's not in the phone. I think that's Mrs. Maroni. This guy's snooping around.
No, wait, oh, watch this, right there. Ta-da. All right, and this is Irvad. He's one of the Maronis who lifted your drops. He will perk up once the morphine wears off.
What are we supposed to do? It's my brother's memorial.
You said you wanted answers. I brought you answers in the flesh.
I don't think that's what she wanted.
You better hurry up, because he ain't gonna last long.
Oh.
Take him to the basement, quietly. When he wakes up, fine.
Oh, man, this could be bad for Oz.
You inflated your position. Said you had the inside
Was
track
Mrs.
with Wilco.
Maroni.
But now the Falcons snatched one of our men out of the hospital.
You didn't say a motherfucking word. We should have been warned.
Touch.
We have the power here. Don't give it away.
This ain't Luca. Trust me, he don't tie his shoes without looking both ways. It's gotta be Sofia Falcone, acting on her own. Chick just got out of Arkham, so she's a little...
Falcone is a Falcone. You should know all the movements. Otherwise, you have no value to us.
Wow.
You broke your word, and that is not something our family tolerates. It is how we have survived this long.
Whoa, hey!
Oh, that was real fast.
My pocket, my fucking pocket. My jacket pocket!
Oh, now he's... Again, how he shifts his position. Well, couldn't give it to the Falcone, so let's give it to the Maroni.
What am I looking at?
Johnny Vita's fucking Luca Falcone's wife. They've been doing it for years. You're looking at the proof.
Oh, that's who that woman is.
I got all kinds of dirt. We could squeeze them one by one.
We want our man back.
Yeah, of course. Me too. Give me his name. I'll find him.
Erbert Hakimi. You met him at Blackgate. And I suggest you hurry, because if the Falcons get him to talk, he'll have a lot to say about you.
That would be fair. Sofia operating on her own, though. Making things difficult for Oz. Whole room gets quiet. Even at her own brother's memorial. People are afraid of her. She loves to just gorge when she gets her hands on food, huh? You want crazy? Here's crazy. That's really digging everything she's doing.
The only way out of this is through, kid. Nadia took the pictures, but Vita's still unmarked. Red Mercedes, okay? That's the car you're looking for. You're gonna plant the jewels in Vita's car while I find Irvad.
Yeah, Oz, look, I want to help. I just got a couple of questions.
All right, we pull this off. Vita takes the fall. We're one step closer to the top. We're not just gonna walk away out of fear. Right, Chief?
Hey, this kid has never done anything like this.
Feel your heart beating? Mm-hmm. Good, good. Let's keep it that way, huh?
Like Penguin's like, go, 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 go. And Vic's like, I've never... What? Dude, I love the strings in the show. Just give you vibes.
What's he saying?
Irvad's still on gold.
How are you gonna get through and out of this one, Penguin? There's no way her right-hand guy is leaving this dude.
Well, get him. I need to know who killed my brother.
Of course, Miss
Oh no, man. It's gonna be tight.
That's all right. Keep talking. I already know.
No what?
The bullshit me, Milos. I lost good men. Nearly got my own head shot off. You should have told me I had one of those scumbags here.
What?
Oh.
Who you got in the basement? I've been in this family years. You're gonna trust one of Sofia's guys over me? Bullshit. Bullshit.
Good play, Oz. Good play. It's full of good plays, this guy. Oh, snap. Jeez. Flashbacking. Oh no, they're playing videos. Uh-oh. Oh.
Have a great year. It's gonna be the best.
Down the drink. Again, the eyes. Just like...
Sofia! Oh my god. It's so nice to see you.
You too, Carla. You look, the same.
I like your dress. You always had such great style. Do you remember all those wild nights at Lake Como? Getting drunk, hanging out with those horny Italians.
Yes. We got into some trouble for that.
Yeah, but it was worth it. You know, I still go to Italy every summer. We should plan a girls' trip.
Huh.
A girls' trip. Yeah, that could be.
Mama, they have cake. Can I have cake?
Who's this?
I'm Gia.
Hi, Gia. I'm your mom's cousin. Gia.
Wow. Let's plan a girls' trip. Talking to my daughter. That cuts deeper than any words.
Uh-oh. Your barrette's loose.
Oh, man.
Oh, I can fix that.
I got it.
Like, I'm not gonna hurt your kid, you nut job.
She's a real cutie, Carla.
Let's plan a girls'
Make
trip.
sure you keep her protected. A young woman in this family might not end well for her.
Whoo! I'm telling you, these movements and things, like these just like individual conversations and moments for each of these characters is so good. Fuck it up. Come on, Vic. Oh, Jesus.
My boss's car.
I work here. The alarm was going off.
Take something out of the car?
What? No.
It's in the bag.
Oh, Vic. I think he's fast.
I mean, you and Sofia, you really thought that you could keep this from the family?
Ooh. Everything inside seems to be breaking Penguin's way. The way he moves, how are you gonna get in there, kill this guy, and get out? And Vic seems like somebody who'd be very easy to identify.
Hey, Oiva. Wake up, pal. I can't just walk you out of here. You're gonna have to do something for me first. This chick. She's got an axe to grind. She's gonna roll in here. She's gonna ask you if you've been working with someone on the inside.
You need to say John Vitti.
I need you to say the name Johnny Vitti. He killed Alberto Falcone.
Trusting him doped up.
Alright.
Guys, probably cut to pieces. Oh boy.
Vic, how we looking?
I was like, I couldn't do it.
I couldn't get the jewels in the Vidi's car. They're looking for me.
Security,
saw me.
Where are you? Where's the fucking jewels?
I had to run, okay? But I still got the pouch.
God, tell me what to do.
It just leaves him hanging.
Oh, a second. Say it. I'll say his name.
Alright, it's coming together.
Get it. Plans change, pal.
What?
I gotta give him something solid. They've been looking at me. I can't have that.
Go on. Now what? It's a ballsy move, especially with Vitti, like, clearly with Sofia. Yo! Do we really getting in there? Eee. Again, how are you gonna get out of this basement now? Is he gonna plant this weapon somewhere? Alright, well, out of Dodge for the moment. Oz.
I told you to come to me, not go behind my back.
Well, I did go to you, and you told me to weep about my dead brother and do nothing. There is a traitor in this family, and I brought you someone who can give us an actual fucking answer.
No one comes in.
And he's dead.
Fuck. I warned you.
You give me everyone. From the drops transport. Nobody leaves.
Ooh, gotta be a lot of finger pointing going on. Oz keep his hands clean.
What are you doing?
Close the doors.
What's going on?
Oh no, he's got the knife in his pocket.
We're looking for a knife.
What the fuck is going on?
Heist the Maroni in the basement.
Oz. Where are you gonna put that?
The fuck?
Oh, he's gotta plant it on VD.
Fuck you looking at?
It was you, wasn't it? You sent us dead to get massacred. What the Maronis give you, huh?
Oh, God.
Fuck your mother, you dirty rat! Fuck your mother!
Fuck you, motherfucker! Let him go!
Hey! Go! Fuck off me!
Hey, everybody! Back in line! One of you is a traitor. Feeding information to the fucking enemy. That ends tonight! I will not tolerate a rat.
He's clean.
Clean?
Got him.
Oh!
That's not fuck. Get off of me. Miss Falcone, I swear to God, that is not mine.
It was you.
That's not.
I thought he was gonna play. I thought planting it on VD would be too obvious.
Listen to me. I would never do that.
Give me your gun.
I have been nothing but loyal to you.
Give me your fucking gun!
Oh. Luca just pulling triggers. And now that guy can't say anything else.
You should have left him for me.
Sophia, it's
He was
done.
mine to kill for Alberto.
I made the call.
Ooh, that ain't gonna sit well.
Maybe it's time for you to leave Gotham.
Oh, no.
We gotta do what's best. For you. For your safety.
Playing that card. Just trying to get her out of the way.
Didn't you spend your summers there on Lake Como?
I work.
Uncle Luca and I could use the time away.
Yeah, it'd be good for you. Sweetheart.
I feel like she's gonna do something crazy.
We're done here.
I don't know what she's gonna do, but I feel like something unpredictable is coming for the end of this episode.
Can Johnny VD giving me orders now? Saying I gotta clean up? It's supposed to be him in this grave, not these two schmucks. Oh, man.
Oh!
Lay down.
What?
Where you belong. Eyes. Look. Lie down! Now!
Oz's ways of teaching are intense.
How does it feel, Vic, huh? Nah, hey, don't close your eyes. Look at them. Remember this. This is what happens when you choke. You understand? That's a one-way street, Vic. You know how close I got to get popped tonight? Because you fucked up?
Yeah.
Then I gotta plant the blade and the jewels. A lot of work for me, Vic. A lot of work.
Look, Hey, tried.
Fuck apologizing. You wanna survive? You gotta adapt. You gotta respond to the environment, the situation. You gotta think on your feet. You gotta be quick. Otherwise, this is what happens. Whatever Carmine threw at me, I delivered on. Every goddamn time.
I like that you're seeing the bad in Penguin. It's a smart move. And he's got the cigar.
Hey, come on, get up. Give me a hand. There ain't no playbook for this shit, kid. I saw something in you. Maybe I was wrong. You tell me. I mean, maybe you ain't cut out for this life.
Might not be.
Cover the bodies. Hey, Sofia. How you doing?
How you doing? I tell you though, I do like the fact that the show does give us moments where we understand how much of a bad guy Oz is, because a lot of the show has painted him into a position where, as an audience member, you can feel for Penguin. You're also pulling for him, right? Because he's the character you want to see come out on top. But it is like those moments with Vic where he flips really shows you who he is. And I like how LaFranc has teed stuff like that up.
He killed my brother, a man I trusted, working for them.
Buying it.
For what? Some diamonds. These were in Castillo's apartment. It's what Alberto went to get the night he died.
Oh, he pivoted and got them there.
We were gonna run the family together, but Berta was taken from me. And I refused to let these old fucking men push me aside again like I'm nothing, so I'm gonna take from them.
Yes, we in.
I'm gonna force them to
We're in.
This should be fun. What do you say, Oz?
Let's go!
Let's dance.
Let's dance. I like that. The unpredictable move, pulling Oz in. And once again, Oz finds himself in the most advantageous position possible. I just want to clap, man. Lauren LaFranc? Did that say Lauren LaFranc directed that one? Hold on. So I thought Zobel's doing all the directing. Yeah, okay, directed by Craig Zobel. Written by Erica L. Johnson. Okay, so LaFranc's got a writer's room. As the developed by LaFranc that I saw. Yeah, okay. Saw developed, I was like, did she direct that episode? Because I thought Zobel was going to do all of them. I also thought that LaFranc was going to write the whole show. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't want to miss the next week and inside the episode. So we got the overall look from the series. But it wasn't like exactly what's going on next week. So what we got next week?
You and Sofia, are we
yes,
kind of partners now?
Temporarily.
I just love how he puts himself in a spot where Sofia has to rely on him.
He's set up for the honest man to succeed. America's a hustle.
I've seen stuff.
This world is starting to get to.
You still think this good and bad?
Which makes it more. Oh, and the girl too. That's right. I forgot the girl texted him. Who'd you jump in there?
Survival.
Ooh. So we're getting the white suit next week. I'm here for that. Survival, though, that is something that Oz is excellent at. All right, let's get inside the set, though.
Inside Man is when we start to unpack Oz playing two sides. He's playing the Maronis and he's playing the Falcones.
Not great, but also very well.
Sofia walks into a very misogynistic situation. I mean, the mob's never been very friendly to women, and rarely are women inside the room. And so you realize how difficult this is for her. She's coming back home and not feeling welcome. Home is its own form of jail for her.
I'm home, right at the end.
The story that everyone else tells about Sofia
Scene in
isn't necessarily the right
vision
story,
arc
but
was
it is
great.
the one that has stuck.
At the beginning of 102, Sofia walks in and Oz sees somebody that he can align himself to. He's always playing all these different
Right.
characters to his advantage.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
Oz is still trying to navigate his way through the aftermath of Alberto's death. As he's doing that, he realized that he can leverage the Maroni family.
Getting them in on what he was doing was genius.
One ends where he gives Sal his ring back, but he's actually setting Sal up to have to take the fall for Alberto Falcone's death. And meanwhile, he's promising the drops business to the Maronis.
You can see how it should all play to.
Sal's easily manipulated.
Oz.
He knows Oz's up to something. What is it you're really after?
But Sal can only do so much from prison.
It's like he's in control and he knows exactly what he's doing and trusting us, but Mrs. Maroni knows better.
I love Shoro.
Sal fell in love with a woman from Iran, and she learned to love his Italian culture. To me, that felt more unique and made it more specific
I
than other.
like that a lot.
Obviously, Sal was so smitten by her. He's obsessed with her. He loves her still. And he's replaced his entire Italian mafia family with the Persian mob, which I just think is so terrifying.
It is, and that's one of those like changes and tweaks that I think works really, really well.
I think they now can be a part of the mafia life in Gotham City as well.
So here for it. Plus, again,
The FEMA
anytime
heist
you can get
is a
Shoro.
plan fully designed by Oz. If everyone did what they were supposed to do, he would have been able to get out having all his enemies killed.
The only people calling him Penguin, those guys.
He can no longer operate from the sidelines. He has to make a choice: kill all of the Maronis.
There's a little bit of both.
So for FEMA Heist, our team developed these flash guns where they look like regular guns, but they have
that's cool.
Camera flash that could be triggered by the actors so that they can wield it
That's
and feel
cool.
that flash of light as they pull the trigger. We felt this was a really unique approach to doing.
Especially in the world where safety is being talked about all the time after the Rust stuff.
After watching the FEMA heist, it felt that there would be something more playful
Such
for
a
Oz,
well
and
executed
we found this great Bobby
sequence by
Darin song.
Zobel. And the writing too. Like just all of it. Got friggin'
Call Me Irresponsible seems
Call Me Irresponsible. Such a great needle. The needle drops have been so good. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna pin everything on you later.
I think the Bobby Darin song is brilliant because it says this is who this guy is. Even though we're experiencing this heist, it's really the story of Oz and why he is able to survive.
I love when he goes, hey, 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 hey.
Hey! You gotta adapt. You gotta respond to the environment, the situation. You gotta kick on your feet. You gotta be quick.
This is our show. This is the type of stuff we're gonna do. Can be extremely violent. We can also have a wink and a nod. Oz is charming, and he's also despicable. It's all sort of in service of Oz as a character and creating that sort of blanket.
And that's why I love Lauren LaFranc. And like I was saying, like you've got, someone like Matt Reeves who's building this stuff out, but you don't want to see it slip. And to this point, the creatives he's bringing in are not letting that happen. And they just get it. And the ideas that they're bringing are interesting and original. And that just makes everything about the show pop in ways that we haven't seen from DC stuff before. But Hey, what's up, C-Maniac Nation? Winter Ken here, where we grow out our roots and our beard, letting you know that you can see some new C-Man videos right up here and right down here. And if you want all those videos and show that man a little love and support, come join C-Maniac Nation right over there, and the C-Man will catch you on the next one.